Alright, peace and love, Capricorn. It's your boy MultiMahdi. Welcome to MultiMahdiTV. I'm on the road right now. Waiting on my bus, so I figured, let me talk to the people, you know, before I be on my way, alright? Peace and love. Hopefully everybody can hear me. What's going on? You got that King of Swords energy. King of Swords energy. King of Swords speak the truth. That's why it's like, if you don't want to hear the truth, you better stay the fuck away from me, right? If you think I'm something to play with, you really need to stay the fuck away from me, right? And that's like the King of Swords energy, right? So I'll give you a scenario, right? So, not like I'm sick and tired, peace and love to everybody on the side of my voice, right? So I'm gonna give you a scenario, right? So I just went to, I predict the lotto. I hit the lotto over like 500 times. Using these motherfucking cards. All praise to the Most High God, right? And so before I went to this bus stop, I went to go play the lotto, right? Today the 25th. That's Earth Angel Days, 7, 16, 25th. Them spiritual days to me. I'm born on the 7th, by the way. If you're born on the 7th, 16, 25th, you're an Earth Angel, right? If you don't like what I say, don't fucking, let me make this clear. Let me make this motherfucker clear with people. For the people on my channel, for the people in the real world. If y'all don't like what the fuck I talk about, if y'all don't like my energy or I make you feel some type of way, don't fucking watch me, don't come in me. I just gotta put that out there, because a lot of niggas be like real insecure, right? So I go play the lotto, right? So before I play the lotto, I pull my cards out, right? We'll see if that number come out, when this lotto number come out, right? So I don't know where these people come from. I don't know if they like from Pakistan. I don't know if they're Indian, whatever the fuck they are. I really don't give a fuck, right? So I notice when I go into these type of places, and I'm like, y'all play the lotto here? And they be like, yeah. I say, all right, well, give me 2 minutes. So I pull my talent cards out, talk to the universe, and get my number combinations together, right? But I notice like these people be feeling some type of way, right? They feel some type of way. So it's like the lady talking about after she see me with my cards, she like the machine running slow right now. So she's like, are you ready? I said, you just said the machine running slow. yeah, you're not gonna be able to play because the machine running slow. But I seen her looking at my cards and she asked me like twice, are you ready? I'm the only motherfucker in the store. I said, no, give me like 2 minutes, right? Then she talk about a machine running slow right now, right? So now you playing the motherfucking games, right? Because whatever your religion is, or whatever you believe in, you disagree with tarot cards, which I don't give a fuck. We in New York. We in the real world. Like if you Muslim, if you Christian, whatever religion you is, that shit ain't got shit to do with me. I don't judge people, because first of all, I don't do fucking religion, period. If you Muslim, good, you Muslim. If you Christian, good, you Christian. God ain't had no fucking religion. All that shit is man-made to me. So I'm able to sit on the top like an owl and look down at people. People like to use like their religion, like to separate people and feel like they better than people. When Christ didn't have no religion, God ain't had no religion. And most of the religion people got is because they was fucking enslaved. We ain't even gonna get into black people, because they use religion to do a whole lot of shit to you. You know what I mean? So people, like literally, like I'll be on the train, you know what I mean? And I'll be on the train, and you know, most people be on their phone, or motherfuckers be looking around at people and shit. I be in my own fucking world because I keep cards in my hand. I either got me listening to my motherfucking album, or I got cards in my hand, right? So I notice like motherfuckers that be looking at me, and like chicks that like try to move away. Then you got people that be all in my motherfucking face, right? It's like you can't win with these motherfuckers. So, or you got people that like want to move away from you, like you doing something, like you a devil or some shit like that. Like, bitch, I read your whole motherfucking life and tell you what's going on and what's gonna happen to your ass the whole week. How about that? So pretty much you got basic ass human beings jealous of motherfuckers with spiritual gifts, or they just in fear. You know what I mean? I put motherfuckers in fear when they see me, type shit, right? So I go upstairs to play the lotto, right? So the lady told me that her machine didn't work after she seen me with my tarot cards. And that ain't the first time I've been through that shit. So I'm like, so since you want to judge me and since you want to play with me, I'm gonna say whatever the fuck I want to say to you, and you ain't gonna be able to do. I told the lady to suck my dick. I told her all type of shit. I don't give a fuck. Since you want to judge me and try to like alter what I'm trying to do for my day, I'm gonna fuck your whole day up. Right? So Capricorn, that's the type of energy that some of us is in. You know what I mean? Like, I got a baby mother, right? Who asks me for shit like every 3 days, right? Like, I'm a good dude. I'm a good father. You know what I mean? And ain't nothing that my daughter can't have. But I'm not responsible for other motherfuckers that don't work. I'm not responsible for other motherfuckers' kids, right? So, to make a long story short, I don't know what the fuck got her, who she was showing off for. So I got my daughter, I go pick up my daughter. I had just bought her a bike, right? So we had to assemble the bike together, right? But that shit wasn't coming out right. So I was taking her to the gym, right? But then when I got there, it was a little too late. I said, you know what? Daddy gonna go get your bike. We're gonna fix your bike, and we're gonna go do something else. Because by the time we get to the gym to go swimming, it's gonna be too late. I go back to the house to tell him, let me get the bike. This motherfucker cussing me out, all type of shit, right? Told me to suck her dick, all this type of shit. This the same motherfucker that called me every 3 days and asked me for money and type of shit like that. So I be telling motherfuckers, like, if you disrespect me or you say something to me that you know, that's out of this world, you're gonna have to stand on that. Cause it ain't no like, you know, I disrespect you today and I talk to you tomorrow. Nah, if it suck your dick, it suck your dick for the rest of your motherfucking life. Don't ask me for shit, right? So I bet you it's the 25th right now, right? And I bet you motherfuckers ain't got no food, and I bet you motherfuckers ain't got no money, and I bet you motherfuckers gonna be calling motherfuckers for money, and they gonna be like, they ain't got it. And they gonna be like, damn, I wish I ain't cuss that motherfucker, I wish I ain't disrespect that motherfucker. Cause now you ain't getting shit from me. Now, you never even gonna be able to talk to me again. You know? So now, I'm going to court and get in joint custody of my daughter, right? And you're gonna have to contact me through email and see, let me tell you something. especially motherfuckers with kids, right? So this is my second go around. I got 2 kids. I've been through hell with my first kid, right? So I done learned, right? If you dealing with somebody, especially men that be dealing with these fucked up ass baby mamas and shit, right? If you dealing with somebody that's immature, cause I'm real mature, Capricorn, I don't deal with low ass kids, right? If you dealing with somebody that's in low frequency energy, or you dealing with somebody that's immature, the best bet you could do is cut communication from motherfuckers and make sure that people contact you through text message and through email, right? Why should they contact you through text message and email? Because you can pull that shit up in court. All that talking on the phone, like we friends, you can't even, if you ain't recording that shit never happen. So now, like literally, it's like, I don't give a fuck about, if I don't give a fuck about you, I don't give a fuck about you. Then she let her kid disrespect me, I don't give a fuck about your kid either. I did more for the little nigga than his father did. So now go find your father, because I'm only responsible for that one little girl, right? So now, when I go to court, I want joint custody or full custody. I won't go full custody because my daughter love her mother even though she ain't shit, right? So I get joint custody, right? And you're gonna have to take care of yourself. Like the mother ain't worked since I known her. She moved in with me. Then I hear stories of how she used to have a job. Never seen this motherfucker with a job, right? So, wait a minute. You want a motherfucker to take care of you and your kids that don't belong to him, but you want to disrespect the motherfucker. You stupid as hell. The minute you told me to suck your dick, that was the last dollar you got from me. You know? So, once you tell a man, right, to suck your dick, first of all, you ain't got no dick, but once you tell a man to suck your dick, it was the biggest disrespectful shit you can say. Once you tell a man to do some shit like that, you gotta be willing to stand on your shit. You know what I mean? Because I literally, if my daughter need food, I'll literally take my daughter out to eat every day. I will not feed these motherfuckers. Right? So when you burn, she burn bridges with everybody. So you won't be calling me asking me for shit. And you won't be getting child support because you're gonna have to pay for your motherfucking household and I'm gonna have to pay for mine. So good luck with that shit. So on a side note, I'm just giving you scenarios, right? People wanna be disrespectful. People want to treat you a certain way and then think, oh, time gonna pass by and they gonna forgive. No, that's not how it work with me. I'm cool. My life is extremely peaceful. You know why my life is extremely peaceful? Because I cut everybody the fuck off. I cut everybody. It's me and God, and I'm cool with that. Anybody I meet, it be new people or people that deserve to be in my life. But if you brought me some type of harm or some type of discomfort, or it's like it's always chaotic around you, fuck you, don't ever come around me again, because my life is peaceful and my life is blessed. That's the energy, Capricorn. So I'm using that scenario in the lottery store. Like motherfuckers wanna, like, you know, like whatever her religion is, she wanna, your religion don't got shit to do with this store. This is New York. There's all type of religions in New York. And for the fact that you from another motherfucking country and you trying to be biased against a nigga that fucking was born here, you crazy as hell. So side note, King of Swords, we just honest with our shit. Don't play with us. We in that don't play with me energy. Cause I cut your ass off with the truth. People don't like the fucking truth. King of Swords energy, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini energy. Alright, that's the type of energy we in right now. What's going on, Capricorn? Hopefully I don't run out of time. Don't think you're gonna disrespect me and then ask me for some shit. You crazy as hell. What's up, Capricorn? Seven of Pentacles. What about the Seven of Pentacles? Ace of Cups. Oh. Two of Wands. Somebody watching, if this is a relationship, we got the number 72, 27, or the number 9. 9 is the number for endings. Something ended in a relationship. You got somebody wishing. Somebody could be a water sign, somebody could be an earth sign, somebody could be a fire sign. Somebody could have that in their chart. Somebody could be born on the 2nd, the 7th, the 9th, right? The 27th. Somebody could be born the 72, right? Somebody wishing They watching, let me see. Yeah, somebody watching and they wish they would have invested in you. Whether this was time, whether this was a relationship, they wishing they would have invested their energy or time or love or whatever into you. So you got somebody watching you, right? Soulmate energy, somebody wishing they would have invested. Some type of ending happened, but somebody wishing they would have invested their time and energy into you. Why is that? Why is that? Why is that? Nine of Pentacles. See that Nine of Pentacles? That's somebody. The number 9 is an independent number. This is Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy, right? And this is somebody that's abundant on their own. This somebody that, you know, this somebody that don't need the government to pay their bills. This somebody don't need a bunch of fucking friends. This somebody don't need somebody to go have. This somebody that's independent. And birds represent your intuition. They're messengers. So this somebody intuitive, right? Independent energy. What about it? King of Cups. And this somebody wise and this somebody mature. So somebody, look at this shit. There you go. Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy. That's a woman right there. That's a Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo woman. Right? They see somebody as being mature. They see somebody being independent. And somebody wish they would have invested in this person, whether it's a man or a woman. Right? You feel some type of way, get the fuck away from me. Right? I just be telling people that shit. Because I be reading energy, people be feeling some type of way. And why the fuck you buy me? Right? So some of y'all got a Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo woman in your energy. Right? Or this could be a man. So the King of Cups is emotionally balanced. Nine of Pentacles, that's somebody independent. Right? And somebody wishing, like, you know, somebody wishing they would have invested in you. Right? What's going on? We got the number 7. Somebody could be born on the 7th, the 9th, the 4. 4 plus 9 equals 13. Some type of judgment out here. Right? Right? Hold on, y'all. Let me put my foot in the sand.
So you trying to get to the jersey you got in more? This one.
I have to put my foot in the sand and shit, right? Right? Queen of Swords. Oh, why the Queen of Swords out here? 10 of Swords. Okay. So this betrayal, right? And cut off. Somebody betrayed somebody and got cut off. 13, some type of ending, right? Strength card. Yeah, so somebody had the strength to walk away. So I don't know what the fuck is up with people. I guess like say like my daughter's mother. She feel like she got my daughter, so I won't cut her the fuck off. You crazy as shit. That's what they got court systems for, right? So pretty much people, whatever y'all dealing with, people didn't think you had the strength to walk away from their ass. But you definitely did. You know? So you gotta stand on whatever you standing on. If you want to be disrespectful, if you really appreciate somebody, you better appreciate them when they're there, because when they walk away, ain't no coming back. Especially when you're dealing with a Capricorn. Alright? Peace and love. Let's get it. 1.